Okay, today's adventure brings us to Tarboro, North Carolina. I probed around a bunch, and there's another hole right where this bucket is. And then right in line with that one, we got one right there where this probe handle is. So because of the fact that it's perfectly in line with that one, I'm hoping that means it's going to be the same age. But the next door neighbor's yard, hopefully. But if not, it could be even older than that one, because this town does go back to the 1890s. These special shovel stomping boots are not working out too well. First of all, they were so uncomfortable I had to saw them down. They were tall motorcycle boots that came up to here. And now, it's literally just falling apart. I don't even know if I can finish this hole with that. Well, that one didn't work out too good. It's already pretty much finished, and it didn't have a single piece of glass. Well, it did have one shard of glass that looked like it was from around 1916. But it's a very sparse trash pit, I think. Alright, third hole is producing some kind of an amber crown top way down at the 2-foot level. Could be an amber Pepsi. That'd be a miracle. Probably 1930s beer. Alright, I just pulled this thing out. Don't know what it is, but I got the beer loosened up almost. What the hell? I thought it was going to be from the 30s or 40s. It's embossed. Yeah, that's a real shocker. Embossed beers, you don't see them around here much. It's from Baltimore, and I don't think I've ever found one of these. So, even though it's probably only a maximum of $10, I think I'll add that to my East Coast beer collection. So that puts it around 1915 or 16, I'd say. So, let's see, I found a Kovar and Peel Brothers. Some kind of beer, I would think, or maybe a near beer. And then I just pulled out what I thought was going to be another one. But this one's not embossed. But that particular shape is notoriously known as being a near beer. You know, Prohibition started in 1909 over here in North Carolina, so this is possibly 1910, somewhere up to 1920. Okay, we got another near beer, I think. Yeah. Some people might say these are amber 7-Ups. But no, they're not, unless they actually say it right there on the neck. Or they would even have it on the bottom. But you're not going to find amber 7-Ups in a teen's hole. Those are from the late 30s. A lot of debris in here. Alright, we got another bottle already. Another one of those. Well, generally they're not worth anything, but they might be worth $1 or $2 to somebody. Running into plenty of chunks of metal, and looks like we got some piece of a well pump right here. And I think a root is growing through it, making it hard to get it out. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever found one of these. Soda bottle. And it's a tall, skinny one. You know what that means. Straight out of Pepsi. Let's see if I can get it out of there. In another tight hole. Is it intact? So far so good. Of course I don't have any newspaper right now, but seems to be intact. Another $150 bottle. Well, not another one, it's the first one of the day. I don't know, because the actual price guide for this particular bottle he forgot to put the price. But it definitely is in that range. But now we got some giant pail of some sort. There's no shortage of metal in this haul. Wonder if there's any coins or anything in there. No, I really don't expect anything to be in there. But whoa, there's 2 of these in there. That's how many there are in here. There's just so many. That's like 17 of them now. Oh, and there's another one for good measure. Just popping out all over the place. Okay, I just found something different. Got tooled top beer. Definitely a real beer this time. And it has the AB on the bottom. Anheuser-Busch, most people say. So that could be pre-prohibitional there. 1908 probably. We're almost finished. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more out of there. I've been probing for over an hour on 4 different lots, and I finally found a privy right in here. So let's open it up and see how old this stuff is. Well, I'm paying my dues for being semi-lucky yesterday. This hole has no bottles in it, and it's from the 1990s, it looks like. I mean, look, that was down 2 feet deep, as well as this. And the hole only goes a maximum of 3 feet. So I think I'm going to fill this and find a new spot. Okay, we're off to another lot, and I've just located another privy right here. So hopefully we'll do better this time. Okay, I'm down there 3.5 feet at least. Not finding anything but 1 little piece of window glass. I got some kind of a ledge right here. I was thinking maybe it was a brick liner, but no. And I just probed it down to the bottom, and I wasn't feeling any glass at all, so I think I'm just going to fill this one in. Okay, it wasn't my imagination. It really was a privy. I found this marble filling the hole back in. Nothing too special about it. But we do have another hole poked out right over here. So let's get to that one. Okay, I'm getting down to about 1.5 feet. I just threw this out. Looks like a 1947 to 53, but this is going to be a real deep hole, I can tell. And I just threw a scoop of dirt out. And there's a key right there. Doesn't look super old, but could be from the 40s. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it being an ultra-modern privy because I felt stuff way down at the 4-foot level. I think there's going to be some stuff from at least the 20s down there. What? Oh my God, no. That's a 1953 era. Should have the exact date on the bottom. But anyway, whatever it is, it's a modern screw top from sometime between 1947 and 57. So that's 3 strikes. I'm out. Okay, I definitely feel a good one right here. This one's crunchy from top to bottom. Let's open it up. I know there's something good in this one. Okay, I guess I jinxed myself. It doesn't really feel that great when I'm actually digging it. And I just found this. That is definitely late 40s. Let's see if we got a date on that one. Yeah, it has a 46 on it. I'm assuming that's the date. No, that's a 461. I don't know, but it's definitely 1946 to 1952. But there still could be some milks or sodas in there, so I'm going to keep going. Alright, I just pried out 2 more bottles at once. Well, this one might be worth $2. It's a Gordon's dry gin. A very late one. And we got the boar's head. But this is super late. It's got that weird texturing thing on the bottom. Let's see if we got a date. Yep, there's a definite date of 41 right there. Not a terrible date, actually. There's plenty of milks at that age. Well, if they're milk drinkers, that is. But and there's a rare soda that ends up over here sometimes, called Wilson's. Okay, I've dug it already to the 5-foot level almost, and it's pretty well done. But anyway, I did find probably 20 bottles, just a lot of this kind of stuff. Pretty much nothing worth anything except possibly this one. And surprisingly, there was a cufflink buried down there. I don't know, could it be worth something? It's kind of a poor neighborhood, but we did find this one Greensboro whiskey flask, so it could be worth $3 or $4. So we're still having bad luck. Oh yeah, we also found plenty of bricks. Almost made me give up because there were so many. And one broken Tarboro Coke, and it's not even a Christmas Coke. So the other bottle worth something is that $3. A couple $3 bottles right there. Okay, about 50 feet down the line we got another one. I don't know if you can see that, but there's definitely a depression right here. Let's have a look what's in there. Alright, it's turning out to be another 40s privy, or late 30s at least. I found this broken 12-ounce Taylor. At least it's a ring neck, so it's good for sawing it off right there to replace rare soda bottles that are broken off. Although there's very few 12-ounce sodas out there worth repairing. But then I just found this. A Greenville, North Carolina, and I recognize this pattern. It's a really rare orange crush product bottle. Would have been worth over $100 if it wasn't broken up. Okay, I just found all the pieces to it. I could glue it together and spray paint it. I actually spray painted the last one I dug because it was cracked up. So yeah, I think I could even get $10 out of it if I just used about a quarter's worth of super glue. Well, at least there's a lot of soda bottles coming out. They're all broken so far, but there's one sticking out right there. Could it be intact? Nope, and that's a julep from Tarboro. A decent bottle. But I found probably 800 broken ones in the Pepsi dump. Oh my god, I just found a mason jar. And look at the color of it. Oh, I mean, part of a mason jar. But look at that green. It is such a nice shade of green. This would have been about a $120 jar probably. Never found a whole one like that. Okay, I see two sinkholes right here. I'm kind of confused because they shouldn't be sinking that hard unless they've been already dug. That's what happens when you've dug 4,000 privies over 33 years. Sometimes you can't remember every single spot you've dug, exactly where it was. I'm afraid these might already be dug. I might have dug here 8 or 9 years ago. I don't know. Guess I'll have to test it out and see. Or we could dig one that we're sure hasn't been dug, because I just probed right next to this one we dug a while ago. And there's another one right here. Definitely hasn't been dug. But the fact that it's right in front of that 1941 hole, does that mean it's older or newer? I don't even know. We'll find out. Pretty much everything that was in that hole was 1941 only. So this is either going to be 1940 or 1942. What do we got? You see a date on that one? I can't really tell. Alright, we at least found a broken milk bottle in this hole. And then I just pulled this out. It's a baby nursing bottle. And it's got a picture of a cat embossed on it. like that. Doesn't look cracked either. So that's probably a $10 or $11 bottle. Put it in the bucket of water. Okay, that's about it. I just found this weird looking wine flask. Definitely never seen one like it. I was wondering if it really was a liquor bottle, but it actually says wine on the bottom. So we might have found, I don't know, $15 worth of stuff in this hole, but that's still not very good. What was this, the 5th privy? We got time for one more. Okay, I'm not really finding a whole lot, but I did just find this broken New Bern 1915 hobble skirt in a clear color. And I've been finding some shards to this blue-gray stoneware. But I'm almost finished. Hopefully I'll find something. Alright, I just popped out this flask. It's another really late one, but it has an interesting Art Deco look about it. It's got the waiter. And it says something like, what is it, Richmond, Virginia on it. So I think it's worth something like maybe $7 or $8 to the right person. But that is it. I think we didn't do too good, but over the course of 2 days we found about $250 worth of stuff. So that averages $125 a day, which is basically what I think you need to find to be doing a decent job at this. I don't know what the heck this thing is, but it's got a wedge shape to it. It might actually be worth bringing home. Yeah, what the heck. Since I found so little, I better bring this back. Maybe I could get $7 for it. Well, until next time. Okay, I'm back home. Here's the best bottle from the trip. A nice scripted Pepsi. One of the reasons I moved to North Carolina to dig for this type of stuff, because it doesn't exist out west. And it's also got script Pepsi on the bottom, so that's what's known as a triple scripted Pepsi. It isn't actually 100% mint though. There's a tiny little crack on the back. I don't like to call those a crack when they're that short, but I think it's still worth at least $100. Gotta love that big bold embossing right there.